Hey y'all, peace and love. How's everyone doing? Guess I'll take a moment for y'all to get on in here. Let's see. Okay. I always do this. It's like I go up on here and then I can't find a way to get back in. Alright, there we go. Turn the lights on so you guys can see me. Hey, peace and love. Welcome, welcome. How y'all doing? Hope all is well. It's been a few days since I've made a video. I missed y'all. So I'm gonna hop right in. This video is You Know Who You Are, Now What? And this video, this title has been on my mind for a while now because, you know, you find everyone pushing for, you know, people to know who they are, find out who they are, where they came from and all of this. But I feel like oftentimes we, you know, that's all we say. That's all we do. Find out who you are, know who you are. But we don't ever say, okay, and then now you can do this. You know, and oftentimes we could feel like, well, now what? Like, now what do I do? So I wanted to come up here and do a quick video for y'all. The things that have helped me was just not to do anything. All right, I didn't do shit. When I first found out who I was, I didn't really do a damn thing. Welcome, welcome, y'all. Come on in. I kind of just felt the need to marinate in that knowledge. I really did. Like, it was just a moment where I'm just in my room like, oh shit, I'm a big deal out here. Or I have an old soul. Or, wow, my soul's purpose for this life is actually kind of intense. Like, what? Whoa. So I really just had to kind of sit with it for a little while. And, you know, in talking to other people, it was the same thing. You know, they kind of just had to meditate on that for a minute. Like, you know, so you found out that you have an old soul. In a past life, you used to be a ruler and you were a horrible person. All right. So what do you do with that knowledge in this life? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you navigate life knowing that you did all this crap in a past life, or that you're destined for greatness in this life? Like, how do you cope with that? Again, I encourage you to not do a damn thing at first. Like, just deal with that. Be mindful of it. Take it in. Feel how you need to feel. It might help to document and write. Hey, Tiffany, welcome. Peace, sis. It might be beneficial for you to just document it, like journal how you feel, what you found out, and deal with those emotions first, because, you know, the things that we feel initially are the emotions that we should deal with first. So take into consideration, like, do you feel guilt? Do you feel shame? Are you scared about the journey that's ahead of you? Are you what? What's going on with you? Yes, Darnell, absorb it as you observe it. Yeah, really feel it. Because that can give you an indication on what to do next, right? Because if you feel shame or guilt, then you know how to handle that. Or if you find something great out and you know, deal with that excitement and feel that, enjoy it. And then, okay, now you can take the next step. Some people are quick to tell, you know, family and friends. Feel it out. Feel it out. Sometimes you don't want to tell people. Like when you confirm that, okay, I'm a psychic. Say hypothetically this is you. I'm psychic. Let me tell everybody I know. You may not want to do that. You know, and depending on that person, you know, how much they know you and all of that stuff, you know, of course take that into consideration. But you may not just want to tell people that you're the prophet that they've been waiting for their whole life. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people aren't really able to receive that too well. A lot of people don't believe in that. A lot of people may experience jealousy or envy. Anything, you know, their comments may not be suitable for you at that time in your journey. You know, you're just finding something out. You don't want other people's opinions to kind of block you from feeling how you feel. You know, so I'm not saying you should hide in your room and keep things secretive and to yourself. No, I'm just saying just use your discretion. Use your discernment a little bit with you know, the things that you share on this spiritual journey, and I can confirm that for you. There were some things I could have kept to my chest a little bit more. Some things I could have shared with people. You know, I was saying in one of my other videos, like my communication skills as far as my spiritual gifts. You know, sometimes we tend to hide those things. Yes, Tiffany, protect your energy as well, Rob. You know, you never know. You can't be too sure, right? So, yeah, protect your energy too. You know, there's a lot of energies and beings that come through people. It's not necessarily that person, but they're being able to be used in that moment. And some of these beings and energies want you to doubt yourself. So they might say something stupid to you, you know, to get you to doubt yourself. And then you have all these months like, oh, I'm not really a psychic. Or I had it all twisted. I'm not really here to help help humanity or help the world or whatever your soul's purpose or your mission is. You know, everybody's role here is divine and it's beautiful. Whatever side you're on, you know, good or evil, you have to have both. You have to have both to provide that balance. So, you know, just take it for what it is. Everybody's role here is their role. Just focus on yours and making sure you're in alignment. As usual, I wrote a couple things down. You know, so the first thing was to take it all in. The second step was to feel how you feel. Like that goes in with the first. The second one, yes, protect your energy, protect your light. Be mindful of who you tell if you decide to share this with people. And, you know, and this is talking about you having an awakening, you realizing who you are through meditation, through spirit guides, through ancestors, through anything and everything, right? Random people come up to you your whole life and have been saying this specific thing to you. You grew up in church and the pastor's wife keeps telling you that you're supposed to do this or do that. Like, you can find out who you are through many different ways. Many different ways. Astrology, numerology, you know, studying your life path number, studying your north node. Your north node would really tell you your soul's purpose for this life. I highly recommend that. I will always recommend studying your astrology because it's cheat codes. It's your cheat sheet to this life, bruh. Like, you could literally go through step by step and check things off for your soul's growth. I do it. I stand by it. I tell my clients to do it. I do it for people as a living. So you can hit up my website, TiaraSharde.com, if you want me to study your birth chart for you. I also include interpretations along with that, like strategies that you can do to get to the next step. If you want me to do that, I can do that. The information is available for you as well. So I highly recommend these things. Again, astrology, numerology, past life reports. I used to print out my astrology, my birth chart report, and I would go through it with a pen and highlighter. Like, straight up, like I'm in school. Like, I kind of just have, the way I'm set up, I just do that. Like, I research things and I'm good at that. So that's how I did it. You know, do what works for you. But I just went through that thing, check. My astrology was saying, my birth chart was saying how I needed to live, it legit said I should live in the tropics to feel good, to bring me happiness. So I did that, and I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life. Lost so much weight, my skin's healthy, my hair is growing. Like, your birth chart is straight up cheat codes. Get your birth chart report done, bruh. Hit me up if you need my help. Your life path number, it documents your potential for this life. Get your numerology done. Get your north node figured out. Whatever it is, it'll tell you. And plus, it'll tell you your south node too. These are the things, the lessons, the gifts that you obtained in your past lives. That's your south node. Your north node is for this life. It'll tell you how to navigate it, what you need to do for your soul's growth. I recommend that. Like, why? It really doesn't make any sense. Like, we're in the information age, right? We have access to all this knowledge that our ancestors knew about. They've been done this. They've been studied this. We have all this access and we're not figuring it out for ourselves. And it's set up in this way. We were born into this age just to tap into this information and this knowledge. Do it. I tell people all the time, like, I don't celebrate holidays. I celebrate birthdays. Because we such big deals out here, bruh. Our souls are such big deals that you better celebrate your birthday. Get your birth chart report done. Get all this stuff done. And study yourself. Tap into who you are on an astrological level, because astrology is the root of everything in this existence. All right? Our ancestors knew that. It's time for us to know it. That's why we have access to this, right? To remind us. We are our ancestors. This energy doesn't go away. So we have access to the information to remind us, like, oh yeah, duh. I knew that. And it's the cheat codes to navigate this life. So I said all of that to really give you that information, but to let you know that that's one of the ways that people find out who they are. Straight up. So do that. Trust in divine timing, divine alignment. You know, stand firm in that. Like, you are where you are for a specific purpose. You were born into this existence right here and now in this time and space for a divine purpose. Tap into that. The sooner you tap into your soul's purpose, the sooner you could start living a great life. I'm telling you, these are the things I found out for myself, or oracles or psychics would just pop into my life and just give me little tidbits and jewels and gems, and I applied the shit. I applied it because I was tired of feeling unfulfilled and just unhappy and not really knowing I was supposed to be doing something with my life, but not figuring out what and how. And yo, so you really want to start pursuing who you are. You really are. Because it just set you ahead. Your children, if you have children, get their birth chart reports done. Study them, because then you'll be better able to love them in the way that they need you to, and to communicate with them the way they need you to. All right? So I highly recommend that for all the parents out there, the aunties, the uncles. Like, study these birth chart reports. A lot of y'all have ascended masters. Y'all just gave birth to whole gods. You know what I'm saying? You just gave birth to true angels out here. You want to know who they are. The sooner the better. You could just line things up for them, just to easy life for them. They don't have to struggle to figure out and wonder why they're weird or they're different, or you know what I'm saying? Like, you could answer a lot of questions for them. So I highly recommend that. Let's see, what else did I wrote? I wrote down just allowing life to unfold for you. Birth charts, D, yes. If you need help with birth charts, hit me up, TiaraSharde.com. These links are in my bio, my profile here on Facebook. I'll also leave it in the comments for y'all, so it's quick access. If you need help with that, or you could just Google it. Straight up. Like, this information is free for you to use. I do it for clients who want just a quick, easy breakdown, get straight to the points. Your birth chart report is several pages, depending if you're on phone or computer. So I just get straight to the point, and I give you a strategy and an interpretation of the things that you could do right now to get yourself moving, to get your soul progressing. And a lot of us are awakened. A lot of us really know this stuff. We've just yet to apply it. You know, we got a lot of other stuff going on, so we've yet to apply this knowledge. But I'm telling you, the sooner you apply it, the faster things will change for you. Like, you'll really, it's like knowing who you are, because you know who you are. You have that inner knowing, and then it's like having the file on who you are. That's what these things are. That's what this information age is about. It's to confirm your inner knowing. It's to have to provide that backup. Like, okay, you know this. Here are the receipts. Tiffany, you did your little one's birth chart? Yes, you got your hands full. Yes. See, that's parenting in today's age. Where we're at in this time and space. That's where we're headed. That's where we're going. Get your children's birth chart reports done. All right? Know their life path number. Know where their Venus is. Like, no, his Venus is in Capricorn, so this is how he does things. Like, yo, do that. Like, I wish I grew up knowing my shit, because, man, but then again, divine timing, right? I'm thankful for where I'm at right now, right here, right now. So keep that in mind as well. Welcome. Thank you for joining. I experienced that as well too, like a little frustration, because I'm like, man, if I would have known this shit like 5 years ago, where would I have been? But then again, I had to remind myself, like, nah, this is the journey. I'm exactly where I need to be. Exactly. You know, things are unfolding. Like I made a post earlier, like things are shifting and taking place behind the scenes that we can't even begin to understand. Like, a lot of things have to be lined up just for you to get exactly what you need and you want for this life. Like, people have to be added and subtracted. Situations have to go accordingly. So-and-so has to take a step out the front door and then decide not to go out. Like, yo, we don't know, right? You know the movie The Butterfly Effect? There's so many movies documenting the behind the scenes, the ripples of things. So we have to really take that into consideration and, you know, keep that in mind on this journey. You're exactly where you need to be. Like, don't trip. You know, or a lot of us feel like, oh my God, I'm not where I want to be, and I want this to happen and this to happen. But no, you're where you're supposed to be. Don't worry about it. Just keep putting in that work. Keep doing what you have to do. Oh, you have a game plan? You have a loose general game plan? All right, well, stick to that. Just flow with that. Oh, so-and-so popped up, or this situation popped up. It's all good. Just flow. Just do what you got to do. All right? Always keep what you want in your mind. Don't focus on what you don't want. Don't focus on what so-and-so said. Who cares what they said? All that matters is what you say, what you want. Keep it in mind always. Stay focused on that. So, and especially if you gain knowledge of self, you've done your shadow work, you've done your astrology, you know your life path and north node like the back of your hand. Really, now your next step is just to follow a general outline for yourself. Really, it's so easy when you think about it. Like, the divine timing is where it's at. Things flow. This whole life is about cycles and seasons and things ebbing and flowing. Just flow. Be receptive, too, to the energies and the spirits that are around you. They're here to help you. They're here to help us. So, you know, tap into that and just live your life, bruh. Like, don't stress too much. Because as soon as we stress, and I do it sometimes, I'm like, oh, my God, you know, I wanted to do this, and that. I wanted to be here and there by this time. And really, it's just reminding myself, like, no, it's okay. There's things happening behind the scene that I just don't know about, all right? You know, and that just encourages me to just keep it pushing, you know, keep showing myself love, keep studying myself, keep evolving, and knowing that I'm on the right course. Because really, self-love and self-mastery is why we're here, y'all. It's why we're here. To master self. To know who we are, to know that we are the personification of the divine, to understand these things, to apply this knowledge to our lives, to show love to each other and share knowledge with each other, especially now we're in the information age. You know, we're shifting so much and ascension is happening so rapidly for people that it's important for us to connect and share with each other. Share knowledge. I don't care how silly you think it is. Like, I have visions and all the time. And even now, I'm kind of like, well, I don't know if I should share this with people because, I don't know, it's just weird, or I don't want to deal with trying to justify or trying to, like, you know what, it's a lot of stuff that goes with it. I know. But at the end of the day, top of the morning, our purpose is to show love, share knowledge, connect with each other. So that pushes me to share more and to speak more and to understand that that is a part of the divine. That is the personification of the divine. To take the messages that you get, you know, and share it with other people. And don't think that anything you're saying is stupid. Nah. Like, a lot of us get our information from different areas, right? A lot of us kind of hear things. We just have these random thoughts. We have dreams. We have feelings. We're all psychic. We're all spiritually tapped in. It's just to what level. And it's just saying out loud, like taking a stand and saying, like, I choose to be spiritually connected, or I choose to be receptive of my divine gifts. Like, as soon as you speak that and you say that, you constantly, that's all you think about, things start happening with you. You'll have the most powerful dream of your life, or you'll get this inner knowing that's like, boom, it just hits you right in the back. You'll get that, and it'll just confirm. Exactly, Tiffany. Dreams, yeah, my dreams be the realest. I get a lot through dreams and visions. A lot. I would say I'm strong right here and now in this time and space. I'm stronger in my dreams and visions than others. Although I'm noticing others. And you guys will start to notice this too. Like, you'll start to notice other gifts start coming. Because that's where we're at in our ascension. You know? Planets are moving, the ocean is moving, the earth is shifting. It's to accommodate that ascension. We're ascending as a people, and a lot of us awakened beings, we're shifting from the collective. We're not exactly on the same wave of the collective, of the people who aren't awakened. Excuse me. For the people who aren't awakened. Again, respect everyone for where they're at on their journey. Everybody is necessary. So know that. Just know that we chose to be here at different times and on different levels for a purpose. So know that. Know that. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you know who you are, now what? Now, once you tapped in, so now what's the next step? And really, like I was saying, you just gotta really allow things to unfold for yourself. Keep what you want in mind always. Stay focused. Say yes to your soul's mission. I've found that me literally saying out loud, like, yes to my higher selves, that, oh, my nose is itchy. I forgot what that means. That means something. Oh, I know what it means. Okay. Once I said yes to my soul's mission, it was like things started falling into place. Other things started falling into place. And mind you, I had already said yes because I took the step. I followed the messages. I'm here in Costa Rica. You know, I'm detoxing my body. I'm shedding things that no longer served me. But there's so much more and so much further for us to go that I found it really beneficial to just say, yes, higher self, I'm with it. What's next? What are we about to do? I found that really helped. And things started happening, and I started getting more information. And so that's why I advised you to just be receptive. Not really to do anything at first, but just to be receptive and open to things and information. I found being out in nature. Nature is the real world. Go out in nature. Allow yourself to just feel energies. And even if you feel silly, you know, just sprawling out on the grass, just do it. Just be open to it. Because every little thing helps. I was just speaking to my brother like an hour ago, and we were saying that, like, every small step matters. Like, it's the little details that are huge and that matter the most. And he quoted someone, and it was an excellent quote, and I can't even think of it now. But really, it's the little details that matter the most. So do that. Connect with nature. Know that all of these things accumulate, and that you're detoxifying yourself in every little step. Every step. Every time you say, you know what, I don't quite understand what is going on with me, but I'm just going to be open to my soul's purpose and my soul's growth. That is profound. You taking that stance is a big deal. So, you know, pat yourself on the back. Because a lot of people choose to go the other way. Like they say, you know, this path is narrow. A lot of people don't choose self-mastery because it could be difficult. It could be challenging. There's a lot of steps. There's a lot of different factors. You know, you're an awakened being. You are putting yourself in the line of fire. You just got to know that. That's not to creep y'all out, but just to know who you are and that there's a spiritual war going out here, and your soul is a big fucking deal. A lot of our souls have been here for how many years? Hundreds. Different planets, different lives. So we're big deals out here, and know that your soul is valuable. Know that you are a target. Just be clear. And that gives you your power. That lets you know, all right, I'm a big deal out here. I reincarnated right here and right now in this time and space to shine my light, to show love, to be a beacon for people who are behind me or under me. Know what it is, and just know, like, look, I'm going to have people coming for me. I'm going to have energies wanting to get me. They're going to distract me. They're going to sprinkle a fine-ass man in front of me. Or they're going to put a beautiful woman in front of me. They're going to put a double bacon cheeseburger deluxe in front of me, knowing damn well that's low vibrational food, and I'm a high vibrational being, and I probably shouldn't be eating that. And that's a big girl, a retired big girl telling y'all that shit, all right? So I clearly like to eat. I clearly had enough bacon deluxe cheeseburgers or whatever I said to tell you that it's low vibrational. And as soon as I started eating fruits and vegetables, not only did I lose a lot of weight, but it opened me up spiritually. That's the reason why I talk about food so much, because what it did for me. Just so y'all know. That's another thing. Eat your high vibrational foods, y'all. Eat them fruits and vegetables. Fruits 1, vegetables 2. Drink your water. Do all of that. That is not to say, and I always like to say this, this is not to say you can't eat a 10-ounce steak right now and still get spiritual downloads. That's not to say that. Everybody's different. Everybody's on their journey, whatever. I'm saying for me, I can't do that shit. I just can't. Not only will I be physically ill, but I will be spiritually blocked. And I will feel it. And I will be so sad about it. And crying to my spiritual guides and my ancestors. And they're going to be like, well, look, we told you not to eat that shit. We put the watermelon on sale just for you, but you wanted to go eat that. And when you're tapped in like that, it'll legit come through to you like that. A lot of people will get it through dreams. But we go through spiritual reprimands. We definitely do. I did want to talk about that too in another video. We get spiritually reprimanded all the time. And they manifest physically. We'll get physically ill. Or we'll feel blocked. We'll feel so confused and ungrounded. You know what I'm saying? Or we'll just be like space cadets. We'll be so spacey and not be able to focus. And that's because you cutting up spiritually. What you doing? Go through the list. Figure out what you're doing. You didn't talk to your ancestors? Well, they bopping you on your head. You didn't eat fruits and vegetables today or this week? Well, you need to get spiritually connected. You didn't go grounding? You didn't take a walk in nature? Well, that's why you're a space cadet and you can't focus. You know? And that's just with experience that I found stuff like that out. Just testing it out on myself. Like, wait, I actually feel so much better about life when I go for a walk. So let me just get out in nature. You know, so yeah, that's basically it. Protect your energy, protect your light, be receptive to the divine, center yourself, ground yourself. And these are tools to help you clear away bullshit, man. Clear away the clutter around you. You know, to focus on what's important. They open you up so that you can see what's important and what you need to do. What's the next step? So that you don't have to take all these unnecessary detours. And you don't feel like you have to need to contact so-and-so or you need to call up and gossip about some other shit. It helps you focus on what's necessary for your path to get you to go forward. Really, that's it. So yeah. That's all I really wanted to say. If you are drawn to certain people, certainly reach out to them. You feel the pull to contact certain individuals or watch certain videos or share certain information or eat certain things. Ooh, my nose is still itchy, y'all. I believe that means somebody's thinking about you or you're about to be in contact with somebody that you care about or something like that. So it's, I get that sometimes. What was I saying? So basically, yeah, I'm rambling now, but basically that's it, y'all. These are the things to really get you in alignment with where you need to go, and they'll help get you further. And then just pay attention to the divine messages that come in, and that's the thing, right? You need to be able to pay attention to what's coming in, so you want to make sure that you're tapping into yourself. Pay attention to your dreams. studying your birth chart report, you know, numerology, just so you have an idea of things that are meant for you to pay attention to, right? So say your birth chart is saying you're supposed to do public speaking to better humanity. You know, you're supposed to travel the world and speak and inspire people. You knowing that will set you up to pay attention to signs and synchronicities that are coming for you. Like somebody will mention a seminar, or somebody will mention whatever, and it's in alignment with what you're supposed to be doing in this life. Always. Like I found that out with myself. I found that out with clients, with my family. Like as soon as you have that knowledge of self and who you are, you can see the gifts that are coming, the opportunities that have been dropped in front of you the whole life. Hey, welcome. Thanks for joining. Susan, welcome. So yeah, so these are important. This is important. So you want to get that grounding done. You want to eat that fruits and vegetables so that you can be clear enough to see the messages that are in front of you, because they're abundant. They're everywhere. You know, and that helps. Being still and not doing anything will help you get there, help you see that. And then you can follow these synchronicities and these steps, and they just keep building and building and building to bring you where you need to be, where you're supposed to be. And then if you check in with your birth chart, or you check in with your North Node like a few months from now, you'll be like, oh snap, this and this actually happened after I studied this information. Or this and this person said that, which gave me this side job or this side hustle to get to here. And it's really that simple, you guys. Like, this is why I push it so heavy, because it's the cheat sheet to life, you guys. Like, I'm trying to tell you. Like, man, apply it to your life and you cannot go wrong. You'll be happier. You'll feel more fulfilled. You'll feel like, wow, I actually feel good about myself and where I'm going in life. I'm not confused about things anymore. And yeah, it'll really help you guys. So yeah, just a quick video for y'all. Again, my website is TiaraSharde.com. My YouTube is Nature Girl Neo. This video will be uploaded to that. I have a bunch of videos up there, you guys. Check it out. My very first videos, you know, hear what I'm talking about and hear what I'm talking about now. I highlight the growth journey because I want you guys to see, like, it was these tiny little steps that I took that made a huge difference in my life. Like, and y'all have the receipts, y'all. Y'all have all the Bessie receipts. Y'all got me up there telling on myself, you know, the mistakes I've made, the silly things I've done. And it's all a part of the growth. It's all a part of the process, you know. And if you feel inclined to speak your journey, do not be afraid. Share your story. You're gonna help so many people. I had to take a moment because I swear people don't see the ripple effects of what they do and how amazing they are. Like, everything you do has such a huge impact. So if you have a story to tell, share it. Even if it's scary, even if it's painful. Like, get to the point where you can start broadcasting pieces of yourself, because it's all about self-healing and self-mastery, as well as being of selfless service out here to the greater good. That's why we're reincarnated in this time, to spread our light and to share that love for the greater good, for all, because we ascend as a collective. A lot of us have, you know, different levels and layers according to what we signed up for and who we are. But it's about us understanding that we are a unified front, that we're one, that we are connected to source. And the sooner all of us wake up and get to that, the sooner we can start living our best lives, y'all. So spread your light, shine your light, protect it, and shine it as well. And yeah, I love y'all. That's it. I'm gonna stop talking. I've been talking a lot already, it feels like. But yeah, so hit me up, you guys. Peace and love. Mwah.